Hello there. My name is Sarah. I am the owner and operator of this very formal, very high-end watercolor channel. Well, now that I have better gear, so namely this lovely webcam and the software that I'm running, I'm going to be actually able to do some real videos, which is super exciting. And I just kind of wanted to talk about that kind of stuff really quick here, um, and kind of like as a general introduction. So, hi, I'm Sarah. I'm a self trained watercolorist. I'm also a veterinarian. When I first started my watercolor journey 2 years ago, I was still a student in veterinary school, so um, gone through a lot of really tough times, and watercolor has been my safe space. So for anyone who is experiencing the question of I have a passion but I also have a career, there's not much overlap, how do I manage that in my life and make this work so I don't have to give up what I love to do, then hit me up, because that's something that I experienced at length. And I'm actually transitioning out of a job that was fairly demanding, that left me little time or energy to want to pursue artwork so I could continue to do my passion. I'm pointing at my babies, my palettes, and my brushes back here. Um, so, anyways, I'm very familiar with that. This past 2 years have been pretty nuts. Moved 2 times, lost a husband, divorce kind, not the death kind, not the sad type. Um, Gained friends, gained, more artistic capacities. So it's been a kind of wild ride the past couple years here. But anyway, so looking forward to actually doing more of a show and tell type of channel. So I get a lot of questions often for how do I, you might be able to hear my dogs freaking out in the other room too, or trying to eat each other. Um, but a lot of people ask me like how I make my paintings, what I use, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And I'd love to be able to um, answer those questions in more of a here, this is what you could see what I use or how I do it, as opposed to trying to make lengthy text descriptions. I like to get more engaged here because I've honestly kind of forgotten about my YouTube channel, and I feel bad about that because a lot of people like leave nice comments and stuff, and I like didn't get notifications for anything for a really long time, and here we are. Um, so anyways, just really quick, I want to kind of show my palette just to show you guys how messy you can be with your palettes and still be able to produce artwork. Yes, of course, clear out some spots, but yes, this is one of my cute little dudes. Got a lot going on here. This is the one I usually reserve for my wildlife artwork. And then this bad boy I use more for my landscapes is also disgusting. Um, but all this mucky stuff down here, you can get some really great intermediate tones or more browns. Uh, so anyways, silver linings and stuff like that. And then this is what I use for holding all my brushes together. It's probably a little overfull, but it works really well. And I'd like to go through and kind of talk about paints and brushes and their own, what I like to use versus what maybe conventionally used, and why not all paints are created equal and stuff like that. So anywho, that's who I am. That's my goal. I don't post. I post a lot of my artwork on Reddit and DeviantArt. Usually, I just post onto DeviantArt because it's convenient in the event that you lose, say, your computer with all of your files on there. Like happened to me about 6 months ago. So DeviantArt, you can just go through and like when you go to edit the pieces you upload, you can hit the download or make free download or whatever, and then your artwork's just saved there. It's awesome. But most of my engagement comes from Reddit, so if anyone is wanting to hit me up on a site that I'll actually get back to them on, Reddit's gonna be the one. My username there is also salt watercolors, but there's like the underspace between salt and watercolors. So there we go. Thank you for observing this mess of a video, and have a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you may be. Ta-ta.